What's up, YouTube bitches? I don't post much, but I think I do it mostly for my own records. Anyway, California, Los Gatos, San Jose, Bay Area here. Had yet another incident the other night with my neighbor and one of his friends. Big argument, and then apparently my wife and son were alerted because of the sound. I was already sleeping. There's a white Toyota Camry trying to back out of the driveway that we share with my neighbor. And the driver, she is hitting trash cans, straightening out, hits the fence, scrapes the fence, gets to the sidewalk, to the driveway, to the telephone pole, and kind of gets stuck on the telephone pole, but does the whole, like, punch it thing, and, you know, no joke, like, just scrape, there's so much debris around that telephone pole. So my wife and our son call the cops, and they come out here. Los Gatos Police Department comes out here, badges 75 and 74, Hoyt and Hoyt, H-O-Y-T, 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 apparently not related. Come out and take the report, and take a shitty-ass report at that. You know, well, I didn't really know that until later. Like I said, I slept through that stuff, but my wife wakes me up at like 1 in the morning after everything's kind of died down. So I'm up, and she tells me what happened, whatever. It's dark out, can't see shit, you know. I see the debris around the telephone pole and whatever. So the next day I come home from work and kind of looking around and looking at the fence, and sure enough, the fence is damaged. The lower rail and the tall fence is split, you know. So I call the Los Gatos Police Department, and I inquire about the incident report. Excuse me. What's the number? Whatever. The guy kind of has a hard time finding it, but, you know, who knows how they log their shit, you know. Is it by the person that called in? Is it by the vehicle? Is it by, you know, whatever. They just have dates and times and, you know, whatever freaking number event it is. So he ended up finding it, and there's not much information on the event. So I asked them to send an officer out so they can record the damage that was done to our fence, you know. So Officer Kimball Stanley comes out and proceeds to take hella notes. I called him out, and I wanted to point out things. He took pictures. He took a lot of notes. And I just want to say right now that his report was much better than the two Hoyts that came out and didn't give a fuck. Kimball seems to understand a little bit. But, you know, it's like it's out of my hands. I don't know. So he comes out, and I'm recording this whole event, you know. Just because I want to make sure they're doing their job and not being jerks anyway, you know. They always got their noses so up in the fucking air, you know. Because they know they get away with shit. So he takes all these notes, takes a bunch of pictures, and actually does a fucking decent report. And halfway through he tells me, you know, he points at his chest. He's like, you know, I'm recording too. Got a little camera thing there, you know. And I'm like, you know, I don't know what your policy is on recording. Because when I did a records request for the recordings of the conversation that I had with Officer Carrizosa, they were non-existent. So I don't trust you guys. So shut him up really quick. So I'm coming to find out that there's like not much on a first report. And I'm seeing Officer Kimball, after I called him out the next day, really taking a lot of notes, taking pictures, etc. I thought that was a little off, you know. So as soon as Officer Kimball leaves, I go into my email, and I send Los Gatos Police Department records, a request with incident number, blah, blah, blah. You know, just the email. And I know I'm going to fucking get an email back with a PDF with the incident. But what do I get? I get 3 pages You know, there's like 2 incident reports. In the first incident report, freaking nonsense. There's nothing in it. Absolutely nothing in it. Let me see here. I'm going to read it. Location, 876 Pollard Road, Los Gatos, 415. Address, blacked out, LG 101. Type description, 415, family, between Wellwood and Bracebridge. I don't even know Bracebridge Court is, actually. Priority X, agency. Type description, 415, family. See, like domestic dispute or something like that, right? Family, priority X, 2, comment. RP, reporting party, hearing 415, saw a white sedan leaving, possibly hit another vehicle. That's it. Badge number 75, Hoyt. Badge number 74, Hoyt. You suck. There was also a lady across the street that came out and approached you guys and had information too. You did not inquire at all. And the fact is, you did not take the notes. Did you not record anything? You lazy ass motherfuckers making $80,000 to $100,000 a year. Don't even take the time to fill out paperwork right. That's why I called out another officer, because I knew that shit was coming. So Officer Kimball came out the next day once I called, right? You want to hear his report? Gosh. Will they stop putting this shit, like, over it? Reporting party heard pounding from rear driveway area. She opened the garage door, saw a white car backing up. The white car hit her garbage can, then scraped against the power pole. Yeah, hit the fence too. I know we didn't leave that out. You left that out. Maybe you fucking dumbasses should record everything. Maybe you shouldn't write shit down. Maybe you should fucking record everything. Because you can't even, it's telephone wire. You guys can't even fucking, you can't even take notes. Didn't we learn to do that shit in like fucking 5th grade? God bless it. Scraped against the power pole. The driver's side of the vehicle may have scrapes and may be missing a light lens cover. Reporting party stated she thinks that the neighbor, Toby, was trying to convince the driver, oh, look at all this fucking detail right here. But he can't remember that she hit the fucking fence? That the neighbor was trying to convince the driver of the white car not to drive away. After the car hit the pole, RP heard someone yell, the cops are coming. She did not see anyone after that. It did not appear anyone was home at 880 Pollard Road. Who gives a shit about 880 fucking Pollard Road? There's a license, a car description. It did not appear anyone was at home at 880 Pollard Road. They're fucking never home, but they're always home. They just don't answer the door. So unless you have a fucking warrant, at least they're smart enough to know that shit. I located a freshly broken bottle of tequila to the rear of 880 Pollard Road, where the driver of the white car. I'm reading exactly. I can read. These guys can't even fucking write. So this is their fucking report. Missing information again. Like these law enforcement officials cannot even do their job right. If you paid me $80,000 a fucking year, I would be on goddamn point. These fuckers suck. Los Gatos Police Department, you suck. And I'm sure you're similar to every police department that's out there. So at any rate, I requested that shit. The next morning, I get the reports, and I'm not surprised to find out that it's fucking bullshit. So, before that happened, the officer left after coming and taking this much better report, but still leaving out a lot of information. I decided to walk over around the corner to the other party house that's associated with this bitch ass that lives next to me, where they go. And what do I find over there? The fucking white Toyota Camry, FUBAR, license plate, everything. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So I come home, I get my phone, and I get my camera, and I go over there. I call the police, I start recording. I just record the walk over there, the conversation with the cop, the dispatch. Probably not a police officer, actually. Maybe not even be under oath. Anyway. And I just record everything. And the cop's like, the dispatcher says, oh, we'll send someone right out. You know what I mean? Get a call back 2 minutes later. Oh, we already know about the car and the driver and so on and so forth. You know, this was before I actually had the report, which is in the 3rd page of this. you know, with like the name and the address of the owner of the vehicle, you know. They call me back and say, oh, we already know about it, you know. So where does it leave us? With them sending off like a letter or a fucking email or what to an address that might not even be legit for this lady who did this hit and run, maybe drunk, maybe on drugs, like who knows. So that's where I fucking stand. So I gotta wait for a response from Los Gatos Police Department. Because they're not giving me this information. The only reason I even know the name of this girl and her address is because I requested this police report. Now, I can't get anything back from her unless a judge demands it. If a prosecutor decides, like, yeah, we could win this fucking case. What's this we shit? I think the we stuff doesn't include me or my wife or the lady across the street who had something to say too, who actually witnessed the two subjects walking loudly, arguing, stumbling, looking drunk. Like, there's all this fucking information that's nowhere in this goddamn report. Even the fucking lady. They're not doing their goddamn job. I guess they don't have to. But they fucking suck at it. I know there's civil court. But doesn't that fucking cost me money somehow? Well, I guess I gotta charge them. But what if I don't have that goddamn money up front? That's the whole thing. Like, why do I gotta fucking work so hard? Why am I paying my goddamn taxes? Why are you taking money from my fucking shit to pay for this shit that's not even doing me any good? It's not even giving me the resources to get back what I've lost. So I guess in this case, civilly, we have her, the license number, her address. So I could call, like, I don't own the place. I rent here. I have renter's insurance. I could call them, but fuck that. I don't fucking own this place, so I gotta call my landlord and say, hey, your fence is fucked. If you want it fixed, here's the information of the lady and the owner of the vehicle that did it. I guess that's it. Because the police department is not going to help me out at all. They don't want to help you out. They don't even do paperwork, obviously. Hoyt and Hoyt, you guys suck. This is like the title of the fucking video. Los Gatos Police Department sucks. I don't know where you guys get your money from. Friday, Saturday, Sunday evenings downtown, getting drunks and shit. Like, I don't even fucking know. Who the fuck pays for you? You're not making money. We just pay out the ass. I don't even know what your goddamn staff is. I think I'm about to be all up in your business with a bunch of fucking public records requests. Carrizosa, you suck. Langer, you suck. The chief of police sucks. Your investigations suck because you do it internally. It's not truthful. It's not fucking honest. You guys lie to us. Misdemeanor not committed in the presence of an officer. Yeah, there's 3 fucking exceptions, bitches. I'm gonna get you guys. I'm going to get you guys. There are 3 exceptions that you don't even fucking know about. What am I? Joe fucking Schmo? What is my word in the court? What if I write my shit down? What if I fucking hold up my right hand and swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the fucking truth? How the fuck are you cops any better than my ass when it comes to testifying against something? The whole misdemeanor not committed in the presence of an officer is fucking bullshit. That's your guys' fucking way out. You guys fucking suck. Some of these state laws suck. Your muni codes fucking suck. You guys don't fucking help shit. You're about as good as fucking San Jose Police Department with their understaffed asses. Fucking tired of it. You can't take reports, Los Gatos Police Department. Hoyt and Hoyt, you guys don't fucking give a shit. All you care is about that fucking paycheck and your goddamn retirement that I'm fucking paying you. You guys are fucking bitches.